All right, this article is coming from Decrypt. Bitcoin touches 31,000 as Blackrock rally continues. So we're going to get into this article, then we're going to go to the charts, and then we're going to get into another article. So Bitcoin has surged past 31,000 thanks to a wave of optimism from institutional investors who started eyeing up the asset following a high-profile ETF application and the launch of a new crypto exchange. The beauty of crypto is that it allowed the retail investor like you and I to get in before the bigwigs. There are billions and trillions of dollars on the sidelines on Wall Street just waiting for firm regulation before they start adding their capital. It is not us that's going to take Bitcoin to 500,000, $1 million. It's the institutional central banks that are going to take Bitcoin to $1 million. So it's bittersweet. We don't want the smart money or the governments in Bitcoin, but we need them into Bitcoin if prices are going to rise longer term. The pump comes after the world's biggest asset manager, BlackRock, last week applied to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissioner for a spot Bitcoin ETF, something that the regulator is yet to approve. And earlier this week, EDX Markets, a new digital asset exchange backed by Wall Street players Fidelity, Charles Schwab, and Citadel Securities, launched. Bitcoin rises all coins. The tide rises all boats. One of the smallest boats was Pepe. Now, Pepe has been one of the latest meme craze coins of recent months. They were down a lot since they hit the peak, but now they are surging as the content states 80% in 7 days. And I just did a video on Pepe yesterday. All right, so let's go to the charts. All right, we're going to start with the monthly chart. Big picture, be great if we can see a close above 30K on the monthly chart. That would be bullish for Bitcoin. My next huge target is going to be the 48K, again, on the monthly chart. Let's go down to the weekly chart. And last week, price did bounce off of this major resistance support band at 25K. That was the line in the sand for me. If we had a close below 25K, that meant we were going down to retest the 22K level. But that didn't happen. We bounced off the 26 weekly moving average. And in the process, we will be closing above this short-term downtrend line. 30K is right here. We will be closing above 30K as well. But it's more important on the monthly chart that we close above 30K. Let's go to the weekly chart. Again, we get closes above the 30K level on the daily, the weekly, the monthly time frame. We have the 100-day moving average at 32.8. However, again, closes above 30K. My next target is going to be at 34,000, where we have previous support, which is now going to serve as resistance. All right, let's get into this other article, and then we'll get back into the charts. This is coming from Finbold. Bitcoin Rainbow chart sets BTC price for January 1, 2024. Again, after a flurry of renowned institutional investors filed for launching a spot Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin attracted strong optimism, propelling its price above 30K. Milestone for the second time in 2023. Curious about its future trajectory, investors and market analysts are now eagerly anticipating the extent to which Bitcoin's current rally can expand as the digital currency continues to captivate the financial world with its evolving potential. All right, so this rainbow chart. These are the highs, these are the lows. And it's stating that we can see, indicated by the dark red. No, it's not happening. Price area of 180K to 245K. The blue, 20K to 26K by January 2024. Well, I'm not going to say we won't break 100K by January 1, but we're definitely not getting to 200K. If we get to 200K, I'll reveal my face. How about that? Year to date, BTC soared by more than 80%, marking an impressive recovery after the extreme crypto winter in 2022. So I would say that we are in towards the end of crypto spring. Over the last 11 weeks, Bitcoin whales, investors who hold between 1,000 and 10,000 BTC, have accumulated a combined 131,600 BTC. Now, what's interesting about this is that there will only ever be mined 21 million. As the years go on, expect a third of all Bitcoin mined to be lost forever, right? So that's going to put more scarcity on the coin. I think in the U.S. alone, there's roughly 50 million millionaires. I think. Don't quote me. And worldwide, there's, I don't know, a lot more. Or maybe that's worldwide. But the point is that every single millionaire in the U.S. alone cannot own one whole Bitcoin. So there's going to be a frenzy, especially as these ETFs and Wall Street exchanges get approved. There's going to be a frenzy to buy the remaining Bitcoin that's on exchanges. And it's not a lot. It's roughly 2 to 3 million. All right, so short term, what can we expect? Well, the sentiment has changed. You had this bottoming out period where prices came down to 16K, right? I don't anticipate getting down to 16K anytime shortly, potentially never again, right? Short term, let's go to the 4-hour chart, which I typically don't do. But you can see RSI is off the charts. And so a pullback is inevitable. Right, we went from 27 to 31 in a span of a couple of days. So pullback is inevitable. But again, what's crucial is that we stay above 30K over the next couple of days to weeks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.